Oh, hey, you guys are still here. Evidently, I am too. Tyson Ayers has been bringing work to Burning Man since 2006. He does a lot of work around musical instruments, ones that you work to make the sound with. So not just necessarily strumming, but being on a bicycle, interacting with a live space. He brought in sound caves over the past couple of years, built spaces for circuses. He's doing a lot of this out of one of Oakland's oldest and surviving cultural making spaces, Fifth Avenue. And so I'm very grateful that he's been able to continue to survive and bring art out to Burning Man. Tyson Ayers, the Shrine of Sympathetic Resonance.
Hello. Thank you so much for that introduction, Jeremy, and thank you to everyone organizing the Desert Arts Preview for inviting me to speak. I'm deeply honored. A huge thank you to Burning Man for the honorarium in support of this incredible project, and to all the crew members that are helping out. It's been amazing. To begin, my name's Tyson Ayers with the Resonant Arts Collective. It's there. And we're currently creating the world's largest instrument. We're super excited, and it's going to be amazing. The Shrine of Sympathetic Resonance is in dedication to the aural phenomenon called sympathetic resonance. But what is that? Sympathetic resonance essentially occurs anytime a sound or vibration moves through a room. Any object tuned to that vibration or any overtone of it will start resonating and echo back the original sound. It's an incredible experience, and the ramifications of it can be mind-blowing. So I first discovered this principle in 2007, working on the Burning Man art project called The Living Pulse. I was constructing an orchestra of instruments out of junk material, and I started using broken pianos as one of my main materials. As I was working on them, every sound in our art space would be echoed back and sing through the strings. I thought it was amazing, and I started my journey discovering what this phenomenon was. At the same time, I started recognizing that none of my housemates were picking up on it. And so I really wanted to create a little room that would frame the experience and make it possible to fully take it in, to be immersed in it, to play with it. The first of my sound caves was born. When I got back from Burning Man that year, I lofted up my bed and shoved 5 pianos underneath it. It was pretty fun, and it took on a life of its own. Housemates would come by and bring their family and friends. Word of mouth kept growing until I got a knock on my bedroom window by a reporter asking to experience what was inside. I realized I should share it more. A grant from the city of San Francisco created the public debut at Million Fish's Art Space in the Mission. After that, the Sound Cave became the Sound Cave Roadshow, being put on the back of an old pickup truck that I built a tiny home around that folded out into stages. Thank you. These stages became an open-air circus tent. They became a pirate ship, and the projects just kept developing and growing. It led to designing and building circus tents and performance venues for Star Roadhouse in 2014, and again in 2018, and all sorts of other festival stages, tiny homes, parquet wood panels, and other projects. The momentum was exciting and fun to ride, but I realized I really had to get back to my musical sculptures and playing with the phenomena of sound. So I started playing with a form. I built a raven out of piano harps in Beirut, Lebanon in 2012, a gramophone horn in Australia in 2015, a baby grand gazebo in Florida last year, a pirate ship up in Beldentown. And all of these evolutions, each great thing about them distilled down into the prototype of the Shrine of Sympathetic Resonance, a partial version seen here. This project has been a blast. It's been amazing to see people interact with it, kids running in and playing, families enjoying it, people going inside and laying down as everyone played sounds around them, and then they'd switch places. Even most powerful, I had a new friend come up and tell me that they did a ritual for a friend that was deeply struggling, and they did a death ritual, and they rebirthed them in our space at Burning Man in 2017. And now we come to the Shrine of Sympathetic Resonance. This structure is the prototype, of course, 39 foot tall, 51 foot across, the walls being built out of 90 piano harps. That gives us over 20,000 musical strings. All of them tuned. It's going to be wild. It's going to be amazing. We're really excited. All of those strings are going to be tuned to the Schumann resonance, which is what the Earth emits when struck by lightning. And then we're going to do pentatonic scales based off of that Earth's fundamental frequency, so that no matter what anybody plays, it's going to sound amazing. It's super fun seeing people play with it that don't play music. It's amazing. And all of the things that I'm describing right now are just a foundation for collaboration. We've invited amazing collaborating artists to come in. We have Gepitziale out of Guadalajara, Mexico, doing woven string art on the whole roof. We have Callie Beck building a star dodecahedron chandelier. Carl Gillick doing an aero rig and curating an evening of performances Thursday night, Decameron style, and a bunch of other artists building a new player piano system that will play the whole structure around you. It's going to be absolutely amazing, and we would love it if any of you that wants to get involved. I'm happy to teach construction. I'm happy to teach woodworking and carpentry, as well as teach you how to tune pianos, because we're going to need a lot of help tuning that many strings. And one ask for the community: if you see a broken piano, they're all over the place, sometimes on the sidewalk, sometimes in your grandmother's house or your own, and sometimes on Craigslist. We need to source 90 of them, and that feels like one of the biggest parts about the project. So if you see a broken piano, please get a hold of us. Soundcave.org is the contact, and that's the best way to get involved with the project as well. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you to everyone organizing this amazing event.